Hello everyone, welcome to Engineering and Economy. I'm Dr. Nathan. Today we are going to discuss about investment planning for solar PV power generation. It is a series of lessons. We will have 10 lessons in the beginning. So the purpose of this series of lesson is to answer a few questions. People usually ask me question that whether it is a profitable business installing the solar PV panels on the rooftop. People ask that can I borrow money from the bank and invest on solar PV projects? It is profitable or not? So it is very difficult to answer like yes or no answers. It is very difficult. But what we can do as an academics, we can give a knowledge that you can calculate the profit and all other parameters whether you can go with the investment or not. So this is also in the science, it's called the decision making science. It is applicable to any business decisions. It is common even in the management students studying about this, and all other the people who are dealing with the decision making, they need this decision making with involvement of money, because always money come to the picture when we make decision project decisions making. Okay, so these, I already answered a question that usually people ask, what size of panel is suitable to our house? So that's, if you are look at other videos, we already answered that through the series of videos. Now we are going to answer the second important question. Is it profitable and how much profit I can make it? How much worth of investing my money into the solar panels? So let's go into the next the first slide here. We are going to talk about net present value. So net present value is a technique is used by any decision making which comes with the lifetime of the project, like let's say 5 years, 3 years, 4 years. Every project have different lifetime. So solar PV project is 25 years. It's a long lifetime. So whenever we have dealing with the time duration, different timeline, then we need to discuss about net present value. So net present value is a technique which always used when the money flowing in a different timeline. We call the cash flow. Okay, let's start slowly. The first we had to understand what is present value. Money is more valuable now than later. So what is that meaning is that if you have a money today, that is more valuable than having the same money after 2 years or next year. So very simple understanding. Always the present value is worth than the future value, because money always depreciates. The general principle, whoever is studying economics, they understand all the time money get depreciated. At least 1 or 2% is depreciation is healthy in the economy. If you go to economic principles, they say it's a 2% of depreciation is good. So we always have depreciation. In Sri Lanka, we are having like 8 to 10% depreciation during last crisis time, and also now I don't know exactly the number. Some percentage of depreciation is going on. Okay, so because you can use the money to make more money today. If you have money today, you can make this money or dollar or rupees to make more money. That's why money is worth more today than later. So you could run a business, buy something or sell it later. You can buy something today and sell it later. Invest money on the bank or earn interest. So this is clearly plays the setback of our topics. So usually people prefer those who are installing solar panels for business purpose, investment purpose. They always think that whether I should invest on solar panels or I should invest on any other business like shops business or sales business, or even invest on banks or even invest on share markets. So is they put some comparison. So this comparison will give an idea whether the investment is good, solar PV investment is good or not. So at the end, we are going to compare the solar PV investment with the bank interest rate, or investment on the bank. Investing your money on the bank will give some profit, some return. So whether that is better, or investing in solar panels is better, or investing on any sales business, or investing on share market is better. Okay, that's a set the flow for this. Okay, so what is this PV equation? Net the present value. This is the present value. This is all, everyone study this. Okay, everyone. I think almost all people study this, even the bankers, any people studying commerce, agriculture, economics, everyone study this equation. This is the only equation that is the center of the all the concept. So the PV, this is a present value. We have a present value here. So this is the present value here. So this is a present value. Sorry, I'm change the pen here. Okay, so this is our present value. This is a present value, and this is a future value, and this is a future value. So this is a future value, and 1 plus r power n. R means the discount rate. Discount rate means that what is the value the money is depreciating every year. The money get depreciated by what value? So that's a discount rate. So R is a discount rate. So this discount rate, sorry, where's my pen is going on? Okay, this R is a discount rate. N is a number of period, the number of years, the years, number of years. Let's say your solar PV investment is 25 years, the time span. So every year we are going to have some money flowing. We'll study the cash flow rate later in the next classes. So every year you are getting some revenue, or at the end you get some profit from the investment. So we have to convert all the future expected revenue into the present value. So it's a simple idea that every revenue we are bringing into the present value, assuming that if I convert the money to today's value, what is the value? Okay, there's a simple. We will go with some example, then you will get a clear picture what is this means. Then we will do the more exercise later, then it will be more clear. So in a business, here is an example. In a business, you expected to receive 2 million in 4 years time. What is the present value using a 10% rate of return? So in a business, we are going to get 2 million. We are going to get a 2 million. We don't know how much we invested, but it is a simple calculation. We are going to get 2 million in 10% discount rate after 4 years. So 4 years is my time period. So if I apply this to present value equation, I will get this. I'll write here the present value equal to the future value. Future value is 2 million. 2 million divided by 1 plus R is my discount rate. Discount rate 10%. So here we put 0.1 because it's 10% to the power 4. 4 is my total year. I mean, when I am getting 2 million after 4 years, because it's after 4 years, I'm using this 4. Okay, that is it. In the equation we studied at n. So this value become 1 million 3,66,000. So we can simply understand 2 million, what we call after 4 years, it's actually worth about 1.3 million today's value. You can say approximately 1.4 million. Let's say 1.4 million in today's value. Okay, if we approximate it. So this is the understanding that we say we are going to get 2 million after 4 years because of our currency is depreciating by 10 percentage. The actual value of actually means the present value of this money is actually 1.4 million, around 1.4 million. So when I make a decision on investment, I'm going to think now today's money I'm going to get 1.4 million after 4 years. After 4 years I'm going to get, but if I convert it into today's money, it's going to be 1.4 million. Okay, so if I'm going to invest only 1 million today, then the 0.4, the 400 lakhs will be my profit. So I would go with this investment. If I invest more today, more than 1.4 million, I will not accept this project. So this is a very simple understanding. So what is the today's value of the money? Okay, this is very simple. What is today's value of the money I'm going to receive after 4 years? So this is very clear. So we'll go to another example here. Here, example question that um, 6,500. What is the value now if you get 6,500 in next year at the rate of 10%? It's simple question, like you are lending 6,500 to someone. He says that I will uh, pay back next year with the interest rate of 10%. So the question is that what is the present value of today? So if he pays, you're getting some money. Sorry, you're giving some money to a friend, but he says I will pay back 6,500 with 10% interest. Okay, so very simple. You can consider here the present value equal to future value divided by 1 plus r to the power n. Always this equation comes to the picture. Okay, so future value is 6,500. He's going to give back 6,500 with 1 plus 0.1 to the power 1 because it's 1 year. So we will get 5,909. So today's value, you're going to get only 5,909. So if you are going to give less than this amount, you can give to him because you are not going to lose the money. If let's say you're giving 5,800 today and asking him to give back 6,500 after for 1 year, that is okay. But if you are giving him 6,000 today, if you are giving him 6,000 today and asking him to pay 6,500, then you're losing the money because the 6,500 next year going to be 5,900 in today's value. So this is the one. So we come to the end. We are discussing these things very slowly because it is a first video in this series. We are going to introduce the decision science. Okay. Thank you very much. Please subscribe this channel and continue your support.